with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good evening, I'm Haley Potter. Thanks for joining us for tonight's edition of the Erie News NOWCAST. We begin tonight with the latest on vaccines. Across our counties, Erie leads the way when it comes to vaccinating people. Erie County leads the way locally with 56% of adults fully vaccinated. That translates out to be about 119,000 people. For the latest COVID-19 facts and figures, you can always check out our website, erienewsnow.com. New tonight, Mill Creek Township Police are looking to identify the suspect who attempted to rob a Giant Eagle pharmacy yesterday. It was reported around 10 a.m. at the Interchange Road location. According to police, the suspect demanded drugs and possibly had a weapon. He was wearing a tan hat, gray hoodie, and black pants. Police say the suspect left in a gold-color older model car with all black wheels. If you know anything, you're asked to call Mill Creek Township detectives. New tonight, you may have heard that a national teacher shortage is developing, coming after the challenges of COVID-19 instruction. We checked in with Erie's public schools to learn how much it's impacting the district and what opportunities there may be for people who want a teaching degree. Lisa Adam reports.
COVID-19 made the 2020 school year challenging for students and their teachers. From Chromebooks and remote instruction to masking, distancing, and building ventilation issues. When the year was done, so were some teachers.
There were some teachers that decided at the end of the year that they were going to either resign or retire. Some due to the pandemic, some just, it was their natural time to retire. But the pandemic may have made that decision for some folks. Understandably, it was a tough year.
Other teachers burned out by COVID-19 era instruction needed a break and were not available for summer programs. The solution?
We are reaching out to some of the folks that we just hired to see if they could start their year a little bit early, and we're lucky enough that some of those folks have joined us.
Even without COVID-19, summer shifting always happens, with some teachers leaving the urban district for the suburbs, and that opens opportunities for others.
We don't have an exact number of vacancies right now, but sometimes we do see a domino effect in the summer where people may move and move to a different district. So we encourage people who are interested in working in an urban setting to get on our website and fill out that application.
Zumagala says most openings are content-specific certifications for high schools, but she encourages elementary teachers to get in there and apply as well. Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.
Thanks, Lisa. And during the pandemic, Erie's public schools lost between 200 and 300 students to cyber charter instruction, but those families are coming back. District enrollment expected to stabilize around 10,500 students. And help for the hospitality industry. Tonight, many businesses across Pennsylvania getting some much-needed COVID funding to continue their work. And the money is serving as lifeblood for some local businesses, too. Today, the members of the Pennsylvania Governor's Administration met with elected leaders in Mill Creek Township. They gathered at the You Pick 6 restaurant on West Ridge Road, which is one of the places that has benefited from the COVID-19 Hospitality Industry Recovery Program, better known as CHIRP. Statewide, a total of $145 million was distributed to businesses specifically in the hospitality industry. Here in Erie, a total of $3 million was split between 124 total businesses. You Pick 6 co-owner John Melody says the funding helped his business to survive.
Not only was it obviously financially tremendously impactful, but just to know that the county and the state cared about the position that you were in and the trials and tribulations we were going through because of the pandemic. So it was tremendously helpful in lots of different ways.
All of this money was distributed over the course of 6 weeks. Pennsylvania State Police in Meadville plan to use checkpoints to address drunk driving. Troopers plan to use checkpoints and roving patrols throughout the month of July. Troopers say the DUI enforcement will happen at various locations, times, and dates in Crawford County, but would not give any specifics. State Police are reminding people who plan on drinking alcohol to designate a sober driver. Troopers are also warning people about the use of illegal and legal drugs because even prescription drugs can make some people unable to safely drive a vehicle. And we're learning more tonight about the planned demolition of a pedestrian bridge on 12th Street. The Erie County Redevelopment Authority plans to get the walkway down by mid-July. As we first reported to you yesterday, the Erie Land Bank Board of Directors voted to demolish the bridge over safety concerns. It's located near 12th and Poplar Street, connecting the old EMI building to Erie Plating Company. We're told the work will be done at night and on weekends to have minimal impact on traffic. It's expected to take at least 2 weeks to finish. A video production company has cut the ribbon on its brand new home. Menagerie Studios opened a newly renovated space on Chestnut Street in the heart of Erie's Little Italy. The studio was formerly located in the Renaissance Center and has expanded into a 3,500 square foot facility. The full-service video production company has called Erie home for 8 years now. They hope to keep expanding and servicing our community.
Because we see a lot of potential in this area and a lot of revitalization efforts. So we actually started renovations on our space back in November, and we moved in this past January. So we've been here for a few months now, and since we've relocated, we've already been able to expand a lot of our offerings. We're able to build sets for clients.
And new tonight, as summer gets underway, that also means the return of summer athletics. From baseball to softball and soccer, youth sports are happening all around the area this summer. For youth baseball, like the Mill Creek Youth Athletic Association, they say their numbers are steady compared to last year, but they're happy players no longer need to wear masks. For Erie Youth Soccer Associations, they say their numbers have gone up a lot since last summer.
And this year we actually have higher numbers than we've had since 2017. So we are over 2,300 kids through Erie County that are playing summer recreational soccer. So that's awesome.
That is awesome, and they were not the only team out playing tonight. Our Elspeth Meisner will introduce you to a youth baseball league who's also having a great start to their season tonight on Erie News Now at 11 o'clock. The July 4th holiday is almost here. Last summer, consumer fireworks sales exploded when the pandemic canceled many public 4th of July celebrations. But this year, shipping issues have sellers worried supplies will start to fizzle out. A shortage of shipping containers in China is slowing down fireworks deliveries from that country. There are additional delays in the U.S. getting products unloaded and then put on the trucks. There was also expected to be price hikes of 10 to 30%. Thanks for joining us for the Erie News Nowcast. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSEE. Have a great night.